hearing this too?
Wir müssten halluzinieren. Miau.
This is no time.
Miau. Beste Antwort. Beste Antwort. Ich liebe den neuen Protagonisten.
I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up.
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
Ja, mit dem King stürzen, ne?
Condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
Quiet down.
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
Ha, stimmt, deswegen kommt auch immer so ein Miau oben raus.
Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Ich bin keine Katze, aber Miau.
Hey, how dare you treat me like...
Wie kannst du es wagen, mich wie eine Katze zu behandeln? Ich bin keine Katze.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation.
Manifestation of a person distorted desires. So if that castle is ever no more, his desire would go to? He'd become an old man. Wird ein ehrlicher Mensch werden oder seine Wünsche würden auch verschwinden. Oder das, was halt
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
Desire halt
For real?
anbietet.
He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
Ich bin keine Katze.
Except for the cat.
Ach so, ich dachte, das tickt wieder aus.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive.
Das ist wohl der schöne Satz, but desires are what we all need in order to survive.
The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die.
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Wir müssen es riskieren.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Und direkt eine Nachricht bekommen, der spammt uns ja voll hier. Hey, I heard something that I got my attention. About that Tsutsui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I could get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Tsutsui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshidas were type, you know? So I gotta wonder where those rumors came from. Well, whatever, I'll try asking around some more. Oh no, ich bin jetzt frei. Ich bin ein freier Mensch, bin ich zum ersten Mal ein freier Mensch und kann mir was einkaufen. Darf ich mir Sachen kaufen? Ich kann mir was kaufen. Ich bin aber nicht durstig. Ich bin sowas von durstig, verdammte Scheiße. Ich brauch was, ich brauch Items. Wir hätten gerade gleich wieder Quick Travel nach Hause oder so. So, ja, wahrscheinlich. Ja, war klar. Ja gut, dann gehen wir nach Hause, dann bin ich doch nicht frei. Ich dachte, wir können uns zum ersten Mal Items und irgendwie so Zeugs kaufen, damit ich mal vorgesorgt bin, aber nein. Das ist wahrscheinlich wegen Hard Mode. Okay, die Bilder hinten schauen nicht gut aus im Zug. Die Standbilder. Oh, warte mal. Ich habe gerade nur dem Zug zugeschaut. Oder wir können doch noch was kaufen. Bitte, 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 bitte. Brot, wenigstens Brot. Nein, kann ich nicht. Okay, dann kann ich nichts kaufen. Tja, dann kann ich nichts kaufen, ne? So. Oh, no. Das ist alles in die Richtung. Gut, was bist du? Ah, einen Pass kann man sich da kaufen. Aber ich habe ja auch wundersamerweise genug. Station Square. Und jetzt... Story. Oh.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised.
Oh.
And you call yourself a teacher?
Aha. Warte mal, ich muss mich erstmal gescheit hinsetzen.
This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Okay, das war jetzt safe der Lehrer. Gut, die Arme.
Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Nicht absichtlich.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
Oh, das war doch nicht absichtlich.
No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend. Du hast argumentiert.
See, it's nothing at all. Nothing.
Die Arme, ey. Ich möchte mir ja direkt mal einen Arm nehmen. Oh, fuck. Einen Arm nehmen. Vor allem diese, oh, Alter, der Lehrer, ne? Und ich will wissen, es ist ja... Oh, warte mal. Hinterher! Hinterher! Ich will gerade was erzählen. Ich krieg dich. Ich krieg dich. Ihr bleibt... Oh, falsche. Oh no, ich wollte es kurz erzählen. Also, wenn das... Ich hasse den Lehrer ja jetzt schon extrem. Aber wenn es der erste ist, also quasi die erste Dungeon, wie schauen dann die anderen aus? Wie sehr muss ich die Leute hassen? Das müsste dann so, wenn man es jetzt mit Persona 4 vergleicht, so ein Adachi-Level erreichen, dass man den wirklich dann am Ende hasst. Aber das kriegen wir hin. Oh no, ich wollte eigentlich speichern. Kann ich überall speichern oder wie sieht's aus? Kann ich wieder nicht speichern, ne? Wo darf ich speichern? Nur zu Hause oder wie? Select. Ja, okay. Story. Oh, man kann die ganzen Dinger nacheinander anschauen oder wie? Ich will ja nicht drauf drücken, weil ich habe noch nicht gespeichert, bevor irgendwas kaputt geht. Ja, komm mal her. Ich habe dich gefunden. Hör auf mich zu verfolgen, lass mich in Ruhe. Beruhig dich.
No.
Es geht nicht, ich kann mich nicht beruhigen. Und ich will mit dir reden. Was zum Fick, was... Geh weg.
I don't have anything to talk about with you.
Plötzlich reden wir trotzdem.
It was just an argument.
Very teacher.
You heard every last word then.
It seems like she's really stressed out. Ach, die Arme.
Thank you very
Animation.
much. You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Die Arme. Kämpfen mit uns an der Seite der Gerechtigkeit.
What am I saying?
Es ist okay.
Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person, as the rumor says? You just don't seem like it.
I'm bad to the bone. Ich bin böse bis auf die Knochen.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Ja, eigentlich schon.
Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations.
Aber ich liebe auch den Humor, dass er immer noch der Persona 4 Humor ist.
You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen. I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Bitte.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
Es ist spät. Wo warst du die ganze Nacht? Ich habe mich verlaufen. Some fuck was bothering me. Ich habe mich verlaufen. Ist, glaube ich, die beste. Is that supposed to be an excuse? How directional challenge can you be? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, haven't you? Don't... Nein. Keine Sorge. I hope I don't have to. Listen, you need to be careful who you hang with. The only one you're gonna hurt is yourself. John, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Gib mir Schlüssel oder so, dann kann ich auch selber wieder reingehen. Hey, ich gehe. In Zukunft versuche nicht so spät zu kommen, verstanden? So verdammt spät zu kommen, vor allem auch noch. Verdammt spät. Oh, und ich werde wieder angerufen oder angeschrieben. Yeah, what do you think about the Morgana told us? I don't know. If I get all the stuff about the stealing desires. And Kamoshida's gonna turn like brain dead if you mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him. But I don't know. If I really wanna kill the guy, yeah, that's too much. He deserves it. Einfach so rigoros sagen, ja, der hat verdient zu sterben. I'm not sure what to say. Ja, das ist zu viel. Ja, sicher. Ich meine, vielleicht freaking out, but I don't wanna end up at a murder cause of this shit. Ich will es eigentlich jetzt fließend übersetzen, direkt, aber dann vergesse ich, was zum Beispiel freaking out, austicken. Ja, jetzt weiß ich's, aber davor habe ich keinen Plan gehabt gerade. Oh well. I'll try to see if I can come up with some other way tonight. Kamera bewegen. Kann ich hier hin? Oh, hier kann ich speichern. So. Wir haben jetzt 4 Stunden 24 gezockt. Oh, fuck, bin ich müde auch schon. Weil ich heute auch gut gearbeitet habe. Dann würde ich mal sagen, wir lassen Persona 5. Obwohl, ich will eigentlich weiter zocken. Ich habe echt Bock weiter zu zocken, mal um 23 Uhr. Ich meine, das lade ich ja eh aus auf YouTube nachträglich hoch. Naja, dann mache ich wieder eine kurze Werbeunterbrechung, in Anführungszeichen, einfach eine kurze Pause, damit ich mir kurz die Beine vertreten kann, weil dann könnte ich hab Bock weiter zu zocken. Oder ich höre jetzt auf. Aber ich hab Bock weiter zu zocken, das ist halt die Sache. Aber ich vermute schon, dass wir direkt, weil es ist, es ist Freitag, schön. Schönes Wetter? Jo, schönes Wetter.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Diese ganzen Gerüchte immer.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government.
Gibt bestimmt einen Test wieder. Okay.
The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary.
Oh, das, Legislative, Exekutive und Judikative. Ja, das weiß ich.
This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
Oh, der lenkt mich jetzt wahrscheinlich ab und habe ich keine Ahnung, was seine Frage
No
ist.
matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Why are you in there? Don't talk.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Dann schrei halt doch nicht lauter.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Einfach Handy wieder rauszücken. Erstmal Katze im Rucksack, jetzt Handy rauszücken. So. It's no use, I can't think of any other way. Concentrate on class. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Komoshida? Do we just gotta go along with what the cat says? That damn furball.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Wie?
Susui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit
It's
suicide?
Susui! Shio Susui!
Huh? Suzui-san! Let's go look!
Ja. Shiho.
calm down! Back to your seats!
Was?
Why? Shiho!
Was?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too. Kann ich quick traveln? Courtyard heißt das Dach. Okay. Ah, nee, das ist Dings. Das ist der Außenbereich, oder? Oh, hier ist zu voll. So. Wie komme ich hier jetzt raus?
Class is still in session.
Shio.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shio.
On. I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio. Huh? Come. No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally so away. It's not good. She just won herself.
Volleyball team.
When the paparazzi comes.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Der weiß was.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Alter, kranke Schule.
That hurts. Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone. He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too, to the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd not... So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day, so it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
Ja toll, wo ist er jetzt hin? Okay, da bleibt nicht viel übrig. Entweder nach oben oder nach da. Warte mal, PE Faculty Officer oder Second Floor. Ah, ja, ja, Second Floor. Wir sind gerade um 1, wir müssen 1 höher. Ja, 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 sieht man den.
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did